target.
Morning.
Morning.
Are we action live?
We are,
stuff?
yeah, I think. Yes.
Good morning.
The little numbers are counting.
The little numbers are counting. Good morning.
Good morning.
Where have you gone?
I'm down here.
Just
I'm here. I'm back.
Right. Okay. So today
For not running him over.
we're going to talk about
Is planning months and months in advance the best idea, or leaving things till the last minute?
So how do we?
I'm just trying to give the longest titles to make it more awkward for you.
Yeah. Is planning months and months in advance better for you than leaving it till the last minute?
Planning versus fly by the seat of your pants.
So, in other words, procrastination.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
It's okay, baby.
Shut up.
Okay, good question though.
Thanks.
I think. I think. Right. Well, let's break it down and have a look at them. So, if you spend lots of time on something, so if you've got weeks, months to prepare for something, firstly, do you give it the attention it deserves?
Or do you just kind of do a bit, come away, do a bit,
Do a bit
come
more,
away?
go away, do a bit, do a bit, do a bit.
I think the problem with that, the negatives of that, you do it, you do your little bit, and then you come away. And then when you go back to it, you've got to refresh your memory of what you're up to, what you've done, what you found out, whatever it may be. So you're redoing it.
Constantly.
Whereas if you just blocked out the time to do it, box it off, get it done, it's done then, isn't it?
So what you're saying is leave it to the last minute, box out some time, and just do it.
Well, it depends what it is. Don't leave it to the last minute. Do it when you get it, and then it's done then, isn't it?
I remember reading an article, and it was all about, actually, is procrastination good for us? And it looks at a topic very, very similar to this, and it talks about if you've got a long period of time to do something, you never give it any real kind of kick. Do you know? You just do a little bit here and a little bit there and a little bit here and a little bit there. Whereas if you leave it till the last minute, you give it a rock solid, fully committed time.
Yeah.
Whether that's an hour or half an hour or whatever it may be, but it's committed, fully focused and completely driven towards it, which is obviously a lot more valuable than just having itty little tiny bits here, there and everywhere.
But you could also run the risk of it just being a bodge job, just thrown together
Absolutely.
at the last minute,
Absolutely.
just to get it done.
There's no substitute to some good planning. Do you know, you need to have some rock solid. What the hell are these? What are they doing?
I don't know. I was just thinking that.
There's no substitute to really rock solid planning. Do you know, success rewards planning. Do you know, and that's what it is. You know, you need to be really kind of fully prepared, fully prepped, really on it, because that's what happens. And I think the thing is if you leave things to the last minute, yeah, all right, it might be focused, dedicated time, but at the same time, it's not going to be fully prepared, is it? It's never going to be something that you can check a few times over and make sure that you are 100%.
I think it's always best to, whoa, that bus was a bit close, is to give focused, dedicated time at the beginning of the task.
Okay.
And get it done.
Yeah.
I mean, if you've got 3 or 4 pieces of work to get done by a set deadline, you should always go for the kind of meatiest first, shouldn't you? The one that you think is going to cause you the most problems.
I'd do the one that you're not looking forward to.
Yeah.
The one that you don't really like, do that first.
Yeah.
It's that way. Because otherwise it'll not get done. And if it does get done, it'll be done very kind of boring, you sorry.
Sorry, I'm sleepy. I apologise.
Oh, you're pressing it on there, you see. Yeah, do the stuff that you don't like doing first, because otherwise it'll not get done, and if it does get done, it'll be done very sloppily
Yeah.
and last minute. So, do you know, just the best way to do this is block out some time. Do you know, block out, whether that's right at the start, right at the end, in the middle, do you know, just one way or another, get it done. Ideally, don't leave it till the last minute. And as Sarah says, if you can do it first, and do the stuff that you don't like. But block it out. That's the real trick to this. Is do you know, block an hour out where there's no distractions, there's no interruptions, your phone's turned off, your phone's not even with you. You know, there's no emails interruption, there's no social media interruption, your telephone's not with, everything like that, and just have a complete full 60 minutes of intense time focusing on what you're going to do, and you'll be so much more productive when you start doing this.
Definitely.
Massively more successful. Productive. And the good thing about doing this is them tasks that you don't like doing, them tasks that you don't enjoy, what you want to do first. Eventually, what you find is, because you're giving it proper, like, really solid, dedicated time, you become really good at them tasks.
Yeah.
You become really good at them. Whether you like them or not, you just become really good at them. And when you become really good at something, you is the bomb.
The thing is, what you tend to find is the ones like that you don't like, a lot of the time it turns into your new favourite thing.
Yeah, possibly, yeah. Oh, I love it.
I love it. Because the majority of the time, again, the reason you don't like it is because you either don't understand it, or you don't think you're going to do a good job of it. So
Totally.
you kind of put it off, don't you?
Totally. The reason that you don't like it is because you don't understand it.
Yeah.
Totally. And that's exactly the same with so many things. There's people out there hate sales. Oh, sales, I hate sales. It's not that you don't hate sales, you just don't understand sales. You don't understand the mechanics behind it. You don't understand it. There's nothing to hate about it.
No. Because without it, you can't sell anything.
Solving problems. That's all you're doing, is you're selling a solution. Not selling people things that they don't want. You're selling people solutions to problems that they've got. And it's like anything, you don't understand it, you find it difficult, you can't do it too great, and it becomes difficult to well, it's not enjoyable. You just don't find it enjoyable if you don't understand it.
Yeah.
So
you put it off.
But here's the trick: spend that rock solid 60-minute time, you know, really kind of no interruptions time, and the next time you do it, try and do it better. And if you try to better yourself every time you do that task, before you know it, you'll be a pro at that task.
Yeah.
You will be the pro.
Great advice.
Yeah.
I like it.
Final thought?
Ooh, I've got a lot to live up for. A lot to live up to with my recent words of
I know,
wisdom.
yeah, you've been rocking them. What have we had so far? We've had Think Like a Student.
Think Like a Student, and then what was the last one? I can't remember.
No.
You'll have to watch the video.
Watch the video. You make me tired now when you're
Stop
yawning.
it. Final thought, a big massive yawn.
Final thought: spend 3 hours in a sauna and a steam room on a Sunday night, and then leave your heating on all night as well, so you don't sleep. Yes. I slept okay, I think.
You did. I didn't.
I feel tired though.
Good. I'm glad.
That's probably because of you.
Oh,
That's
okay.
it,
It's always my fault, isn't it? So, final thought is, don't put off tomorrow what you can do today.
Oh my word. Oh, keep smiling. I'm so proud of that. Oh, thank you. Yeah, good call.
Thank you.
Found it. Good call. Do you know, this is like trying to follow someone at networking who does an absolutely rock solid 6-second pitch, and you're like, what next?
Be that person.
Yeah, do it now. Final thought: just do it. Just bloody do it. No, final thought is, you know, preparation will always prevail. Do you know, you need to be planned, you need to be prepared. Leaving things to the last minute will get you by, do you know, for so long. You can get by winging it for a period of time, but eventually, if you want to start progressing, if you want to start making some real progress, then you need to be planned. So plan it out, block out the time, get some dedicated, purely focused, uninterrupted time, and then try and do it better, and then try and do it better again, and just keep on trying to better yourself at the task that you're doing every single time that you're doing it, and you'll become a pro. Try it today. Good day, guys.
Bye.
Adios.